Hey guys, Courtney Epps here, and I want to talk with you briefly about the two tax systems in our country. See, I talk about this all the time that I want people to find something that they're passionate about, turn that into a business, and start sharing that with people so that they can take advantage of massive tax deductions. But I think sometimes people don't really understand what I mean by that. And why I'm telling you to do that. So, there are two tax systems in our country. One was actually created to steal your wealth away, and that is the W 2 salaried employee tax system, while the other system was created to actually provide more wealth in order to grow your wealth. And that system was created, it's called the business owner system. So it doesn't matter if you decide to be a W 2 employee and a business owner, you just have to have some sort of business. And the reason why I say that, and I'll explain it to you, is that business owners create our economy. So many people believe that, this is not, it's not fair that business owners get to take advantage of tax deductions that W 2 employees do not. Well, here's the thing, there wouldn't be W 2 employees if we did not create jobs as business owners. So 70% of small to medium sized businesses actually create the jobs. So, and what I mean by that, let me step back, is that the jobs in this country, 70% of those are created by small to medium sized businesses. And so when you understand that, business owners, they create our economy. They're the ones that are going out making money every single day in order to grow the economy. They're also the ones going out and hiring more and more people. Just in the last week here at OTB Tax, we've hired 9 new people to take on to not only help them learn how to, prepare tax returns, to become tax strategists, to do bookkeeping, but we're growing massively because we know that we need to help more people have a better life and help them free up more money, and that I need to go out and educate more on this subject. So business owners, they create economy. They're growing our economy. They're also bringing in more employees, which takes things off of the system. So if I hire more people to work for us, guess what? That's more people that the government unemployment is not taking care of. So at the end of the day, someone has to pay the taxes. If it was left up to business owners to pay them, there would be no business owners, because after creating the economy, buying all the equipment, paying for buildings, and everything that goes into play of becoming a business owner, and hoping and praying that at the end of the day that the bottom line is positive instead of negative. If we had to pay the same amount in taxes, no one would be a business owner. So the taxes trickle down to the employees. They pay the taxes. So if you understand that, you have to figure out a way very quickly in your lifetime to move from the W 2 employee system into the W 2 employee system with a home based business. Now, I'm not telling you that you have to quit your job today. I'm not telling you, and I'm not saying that jobs are bad. What I'm saying is that you need some sort of home based business. Now, I talk a lot about the network marketing industry. And the reason why is because, one, I was in the network marketing industry. I realized how amazing that industry is. I realized what it did for me because it got me around people that had more, that wanted more in life. And so what I was able to do is grow me personally, which ended up growing me professionally. I've also been able to build through the network marketing industry and learn as I go on how to be a better person, how to be a better leader, how to be a better business owner, how to be a better employer, employee, wife, as well as mother. And so it's not just about making money, guys. A lot of people say, well, the network marketing industry, you have a small percentage of people that actually make money or make substantial money. That same goes true for business owners. It's a risk that I'm willing to take The reason why I talk about the network marketing industry is because it typically costs a couple $100 to get started. So if you do lose money, guess what? It's a tax deduction. And on top of that, it allows you massive benefit along the way. But it truly is the only thing that I see to be a viable opportunity for W-2 employees to move into the second tax system while they're still working their day job, not having to leave. It allows you to spend part-time, 3 to 5 hours a week, 45 minutes a day, just sharing with people what you're doing. So for a couple $100, you can get involved in something that can help grow your mindset, get you around the right people that want to help you do better in your life instead of worse, which unfortunately, people in our country, things are happening they're so crazy right now. I would not have even fathomed the riots and the deaths and, in this entire pandemic. But guys, what I want you to understand is that by being a business owner, by being involved in the network marketing industry, it's going to put you around the right people with the right mindset. And you are the top 5 people you hang around with. And I am living proof of that. Becoming a platinum partner with Tony Robbins was probably the greatest thing that I ever did for myself to not only grow me so that I could be a better person, but also to grow my mindset so that I felt like I deserved to be a better person. And what I find is in the network marketing industry, you can find people who are willing to help you get where they've gotten because they financially benefit from you. And that is the smartest system that I think you could possibly set up as a business owner. It is something we're actually trying to create with OTB Tax. No, we're not going to be a network marketing company, but what we are trying to do is develop a program so that we can benefit people for helping other people. And I think that's just the smartest way that you can live your entire life. On top of that, if you are in the network marketing industry, it's also a way for you to get products at wholesale, products that you were going to buy anyway. So it just makes sense. Why wouldn't you buy them at wholesale as opposed to retail? And you can potentially, if you're actually sharing the products and services, you can have massive tax benefits from that. And the next step is the tax deductions that you receive. It's not just what you spend in the network marketing business. It's not just the continuing education money that you're spending or the traveling, but it's also, guys, the things that you're already spending today, like living expenses, get redirected into business expenses. So what does that look like? That means the minute that you decide to be a business owner, you now can write off your cell phone because you need it to run your business. You can write off your internet because you need that to run your business. I have a laptop in front of me. I need that to run my business. Guess what? I can also write off business use of my home. I can write off a portion of my medical bills if it's set up properly. You have to have a plan for that. Your medical insurance can be 100% tax deductible. You can hire your kids. You can travel. You can advertising. So all of these things are tax deductible. Most of them you are already spending money on anyway. So that's why I think the network marketing industry is the greatest thing. One, the massive tax deductions allow you to take your living expenses, redirect those into business expenses. Two, it's typically a couple $100 to get started with the product, the service, as well as the business system. So it's literally a turnkey operation. It's like a franchise in a box. It just doesn't cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars in order to get started. So if you do fail, and most people fail because they give up, and I'm just being real. If you fail, it's because you have given up before you became successful. A lot of people realize that you've got to get the mindset and understand the education in order to actually truly benefit in the network marketing industry. Some people come into the industry and they make a lot of money really, really fast. And the reason why is because they worked on themselves prior. Now, on top of that, you have the benefit and the ability to make as much money as you want to make. No, I'm not in the network marketing industry, nor will I ever be. And the reason why is because I'm supposed to help you understand the massive benefits that you can get in that industry. And I in no way want anyone to ever think that I'm in competition with them. I want to help the entire industry. I want to help the entire world understand that they have to have some sort of home-based business to get out of the tax system that they're currently in, move over into the business owner tax system. And I'll leave you with these statistics, and this is why it hit me so hard 2 years ago. And if you know me, I say this in every single presentation that I give. Grant Cardone had a webinar that I watched 2 years ago. August was actually 2 years ago. And that webinar impacted me so much that I completely shifted my accounting industry from CFO services full-time back into the tax world, into the tax strategy world, so I could help people and I could start educating them. And that's why I'm a speaker today. And here's those statistics, is that the average household in America makes $60,000 a year. They pay $14,000 in taxes on average, and that leaves them with a take-home of $46,000. Here's the problem. The cost of living in America is $53,000 a year, which means that the average household is going in debt $7,000 a year to work. Guys, to work 40 hours a week, 50 weeks a year to take 2 weeks paid vacation. They're going further and further in debt. And if you don't believe me, look up usdebtclock.org. Every second, every millisecond, it is constantly going up, our national debt in the United States. The last I checked, it was $70,000 per citizen. I'm not talking about per taxpayer, because that is now $205,000. The average credit card debt per person, per card holder, is $7,000. The average student is in credit card debt totaling $37,000. Guys, the system is broken and we have to change that. The only way to create true wealth is to find something you're passionate about. Start opening up your mouth and sharing that with people, and move over into the tax system that was created for the wealth and created for the wealthy. That is the business owner tax system. I hope this helped you today. I hope you understand how crucial it is for you to find something that you're passionate about and start sharing that with people, so that you can then teach more, how to have more, so that we can help more, save more, give more. And then on top of that, our practice will be able to feed more and free more. And that's what we're all about here at OTB Tax. I hope we can help you one day have a more relaxing and less taxing life. If you want to be our client, please reach out to us. We're obviously looking for new clients every single day. We want to help as many people have a better life as humanly possible. We're currently finding about $250,000 a week that people are overpaying in taxes. And on top of that, while we're doing it, not only because we've turned into a social business, we're feeding 8,000 children a day. We're freeing a child from sex trafficking every 3 days. And then on top of that, we're providing safe drinking water for 15 years for people, for about 53 people a day, every single day. So we're trying to change lives. That's what we're doing over here at OTB Tax. If we can help you in any way, you reach out. Have a great day.